Hi, this is Corrine for Oregon Dressage Society. Today's video will walk you through joining and renewing your ODS membership using the ODS website. Hopefully by watching the video you will have your questions answered. Things like, what USDF membership comes with my ODS membership? Where do I find the forms and how do I pay? For the duration of this video, I will refer to joining ODS rather than joining or renewing. The only difference between joining and renewing is that new members just joining for the first time will be assigned a membership number by our office. However, if you have ever been a member of ODS in the past, or at least since our database was computerized sometime in the 1990s, you will already have a membership number on file. The first thing we need to do is navigate to the Oregon Dressage Society website, and that's oregondressage.com. Once you're on this web page, there are two options. Both links take you to the same area. One is up at the top right-hand corner. It's a quick link to join or renew online. However, I'm going to scroll down and show you the other option because this option is up all year long, and the quick link is subject to change based on our website and coming events. So right here on the left, click membership. Once you're on this page, you'll see several options. Our office has made an attempt to provide our members and people interested in joining ODS with all of the information you may need and answers to your questions. By following these links, you can find answers such as how long it takes to process your membership, what the various types of membership include, and what the membership benefits are. So right now, I'm just going to briefly show you each one of the links. The first link is simply to review benefits of ODS membership. On this page, I would like to call attention to several things. First of all, there's a link to the library, there's a link to the calendar, our awards program, and information on some discounts through ODS and USDF. There's a link to find all of the shows listed in the omnibus and information about our other publications. There's also information about USDF membership that comes with your ODS, a link to a checklist for competing at USDF recognized competitions, and this is where you would check and see if your membership is sufficient or not based on your goals involving USDF programs. Also, other links including to Flying Changes magazine, our chapters, and stuff about our office. The second link on the main membership page takes you to descriptions and types of ODS membership. On this page, you would find the difference between an ODS adult member and an ODS patron member. The third link is frequently asked questions about ODS membership. The fourth is to view the current membership list. And the fifth is for details about our chapters. Right now, I'd like to go above the lines and follow this hot link, which takes us to the join page. Before I go into discussing the methods used to join ODS, I need to explain a common misunderstanding between the membership relationship of Oregon Dressage Society and the United States Dressage Federation, and a very basic difference. Every member who joins ODS will automatically become a USDF group member. However, if you go to USDF and join directly, the membership is not reciprocal. You will be purchasing a participating membership from them. Both memberships currently cost $75, so this can be confusing. This is why I'm pointing it out to you. There are several levels of USDF memberships, and there are certain circumstances in which adults and youth competing will need to upgrade their USDF membership. However, the USDF group membership, which comes as a part of your ODS membership package, is sufficient for showing in USDF licensed shows as well as sufficient for earning scores towards your rider awards, which is your bronze, silver, gold medal, etc. So I hope that you understand that, and if you don't, you can go back to the page I showed you before with the link to go check out USDF's graph that will tell you exactly what type of USDF membership you need, or you can call our office. For now, we're going to focus on joining. This is where you're finding the membership forms. There are two main methods that people use to join ODS. The first being online, and the second being via a paper form. There is a third way of joining ODS, and that's by phoning the office. However, we don't encourage this unless if you're having trouble with one of the other two methods. Whichever method you use is completely up to your individual needs and goals. However, there are two situations in which you must use only one certain method of joining. The first situation is if your goal is joining ODS and upgrading to a USDF participating membership in one transaction, you are limited to joining online. Our paper form does not currently handle USDF participating membership upgrades. The second situation is if your goal is to join more than one member of a household and to receive the additional family member discount, you are limited to just using the paper form for joining. The online form will not provide an opportunity for this discount. Which takes me into payment. ODS membership dues are $75 for a primary adult, $55 for a primary youth. There's a $10 discount for each additional member in a household. Patron members are $125 and business memberships cost $200. These dues have not risen since 2010. I would encourage those of you waffling between joining online and joining via paper form, and those of you considering sending your paper form with a credit card number on it instead of a check. An unfortunate reality of today's banking industry is that ODS incurs a 3 to 4% credit card processing fee for any membership paid for via credit card. This 3 to 4% could be invested into our educational programs. We certainly understand if you're a member of a rewards program and need to reap the benefits of that, but I hope that you would consider mailing your form with a check if at all possible. Now, enough of me talking. Let me show you some of the forms. This link inside the yellow box takes you to a special webpage designed by USDF and hosted by USDF on behalf of ODS. You will see this page with this address at the top and ODS, Oregon Dressage Society, in the header of the page. Please note that if you go to the main USDF website and click on their membership button, it will not take you to this form. And I think you probably heard me say before, but I'm going to repeat it because it's important. If you join USDF directly, you will be joining them as a participating member, and that membership is not reciprocal with ODS. So you will not become a member of ODS through joining USDF. If you're using this USDF online form, please make sure that the address at the top under member information matches this address at the bottom under billing information. I don't know why, but one of the most common reasons that a credit card fails in processing is due to this address not matching. If your billing address is different than your mailing address, you can always let our office know, and we'll keep it straight in our database for you. When you use this USDF and ODS joint online membership application, you fill out all of the information and click Submit Form at the bottom. You will receive a receipt immediately. If you don't receive one within 24 hours, please contact our office to verify whether or not your membership has been processed. I recommend you do this via phone because we want to research whether or not your transaction went through. Now, I'm going to take you back to our main membership page, and we're going to look at the paper form. To find, this is the top of that membership page, and the paper form is here. It's a PDF form. And remember, there's no option on this form to upgrade your USDF membership to participating. However, this is the form you will use if you're joining second, third, etc. members of a household and receiving the discount. The reason the ODS can afford to give this discount is because only one set of mailings will be sent to each household. And the term mailings refers more to magazines than anything. USDF Connections, Flying Changes, and the ODS publications. Now that I've shown you access to our forms and what they look like and where to find them, I would like to go over some of the most frequently asked questions as well as some of the most commonly made mistakes. First, if you're a youth member, it is required that we collect your date of birth. Second, email address. ODS uses email as our main communication source. We don't share that email address with anybody. However, there are sometimes commercial messages sent by our office. You can opt out from broadcast emails. However, your email will still be used for things like membership renewal and sending you your membership card. Therefore, it's very important we have your email address on file. If you wish to opt out or go green, this actually makes a lot of sense for most ODS members. Right now, in 2014, the ODS test booklet won't change much. We have been notified that FEI tests are due for update. However, USDF and USEF tests are not. The ODS Omnibus will be posted online, and most information from the ODS roster, except for the member information pages, are all published online. And ODS I'd like to make a special appeal for those of you looking at the form. There is a line right here for ODS Linda Atchison Education Fund contribution. It's actually also on the USDF page. And I would really encourage every one of our members to look at the information we have available about the education fund and to consider donating to it this year. We are so close to our first funding goal, and it's in perfect time because one of the funds that ODS relies on currently is about to run dry. It was only predicted to be in use through the 80s, and through careful management, we've been able to have it sustain us through the 2010s. I do hope, though, that ODS can reach the $50,000 goal in the education fund so that we can start to disperse the funds for good use. Information about the education fund is actually on the main ODS website. If you click on the sponsorships tab, it's right here. At any time you need to contact the office, our information is published right here on the website. I really thank you very much for your time and listening and having me go through this video. If you do have any other questions and I didn't cover something, please do feel free to call the office or to send me an email. I really hope you have a nice day.